Can everyone see the board meeting agenda?
I can see it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see it too.
Greg, this is probably a technical question. Are you available for a second?
Sure, what can I help you?
So on the public comments portion of the meeting, we have one public comment that was submitted. Do we have the availability to patch her in to make her comments?
By patch her in, you mean bring her into the meeting?
Yes.
I think we just would simply need to share the meeting URL and then
Okay.
we can admit her.
Is that going to be difficult or?
So
'Cause I did
Glenn,
not-
this is Diane. I don't mean to interrupt, but the public doesn't have the Zoom link, which would allow them to contribute to the meeting.
Okay.
So, you
But
know,
if
you
we
could,
wanted her to participate, we could share that meeting with her.
I could.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's online.
If that's going to be a difficulty, I do not have her public comments printed off in front of me. So if we can scroll them up, we can have them read.
They're linked into the agenda. So if you see down under 1D and you click on that blue link that says A. Bauer, public comments, school board meeting,
Mhm.
down under public comments 1D, it says A period. Yeah, that one. So if you clicked on that, you would see it.
Okay, so seeing that if we can do that, I will probably dispense with having Paige read it, and I will read those in as public comments. If somebody can keep those going here on the screen that's being shared in front of us. So,
Okay, I'll do that.
all righty. So with that, I am seeing that we're 6 o'clock, January 10th, Monday evening. And so I will call this meeting to order, this regular business meeting to order. Given that we're virtual, we'll have to do a roll call tonight. So if you could please say that you're with us as I call your name. Richard?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Christy?
Here.
Bill?
Here.
Heidi? Second call for Heidi. Ricardo?
Here.
Crystal?
Here.
And Chair's here. So we have a quorum. If you would all join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. And flag salute. I pledge
Pledge
allegiance
allegiance
to the flag
to the
of
of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Moving along, consideration of agenda. I would entertain a motion to move our agenda forward as presented.
This is Crystal, and I want to make a motion that we add an update to the school closure and the 2 days taken away from the students Tuesday and Wednesday at the middle school that are now teacher prep days that I just received an email notification on.
Okay, let me clarify. Ginger, are you prepared to speak on either of those tonight?
Yes,
Okay, so We'll
I,
add- can
you
we
don't
add-
need to, yeah, I would recommend, well, it's up to you, but I was planning that as part of my superintendent's report.
Okay, so with that knowledge, can you withdraw that motion just with the knowledge that that'll be in the superintendent's report, Crystal?
As long as I'm guaranteed that it will be available.
Okay.
I don't want it skipped over. Okay,
Okay, so do I hear a motion to accept the agenda as presented?
Rich, I'll make a motion to accept the agenda as presented.
I'll
Second,
second.
Have a motion and a second. Was that Richard and Bill?
or Christie. Flip a
Okay.
coin.
All righty. Any discussion on that? Hearing none, we'll move to a vote. Richard?
Aye.
Christie?
Aye.
Bill?
Aye.
Ricardo?
Aye.
Crystal?
Nay.
Chair votes for. Motion is as the agenda is presented. Moving along to 1D, public comment submitted. We had one public comment that was submitted. And given our limited technology with this meeting going to virtual, I will be reading, I'll be reading the contents of this for those that are listening. And actually, I believe I'm reading in the place of Paige Gianella, who was asked to read this for somebody who's out sick. So if you would keep that in mind as it's being read. I'm just going to read it as presented though. My apologies, I have not read through this word by word. So thank you, school board members and Superintendent Redlinger, for allowing me this time and giving your time and dedication to our district. My name is Adriana Bauer. I have been teaching since 1990. I was asked by the union to share my story, but it is not my story alone. Mine is a team story. I regret that I cannot share it myself, but I'm homesick today with suspicious symptoms, so I thank Paige for reading it for me. I work with some of the most extraordinary and big-hearted people that have ever been gathered together. I teach in a self-contained special education class here at the middle school. These classes are designed to support the most fragile and needy children in our community, and we couldn't do it without our supporting classified staff. While I teach students to count to 10 embedded inside lessons with algebra and Pythagorean theorem, the support staff might be walking with a student who has physical disabilities so impactful he is in a walker on his hourly exercise program. Or I might be teaching phonics and genetics at the same time while my support staff help change a student's diapers or deal with explosive behavior. I teach everything from preschool items like colors to 8th grade standards like slope, intercept, form, and everything in between. These are some of the intense and invigorating challenges that fill my day. In addition to educating our children, school staff are also nurses, therapists. Myself.
Hey, Ben, it's Crystal. I'm really sorry, but the YouTube is not projecting. Nobody can see anything on YouTube. So this meeting currently is not accessible to the public. I've received 4 texts so far.
Yes, we're having technical difficulties in getting it to stream. We're trying to get that figured out.
Would you like me to pause?
I would like you to pause. I feel this is an important meeting, and if we can't make it public, then we need to either give them the Zoom link and ask them to mute, or we need to wait till it's resolved.
Okay, point of order considered. We'll take a pause. Greg, let me know when you think you're up live and see if we can means test that as well.
Okay, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna unshare my screen.
Okay.
There's currently 21 people waiting.
So Glenn, I don't know if we're going to cover all that information. It may take up more time than we had planned. So if we need to move something or table something on the agenda for next meeting, that's fine with me. I just wanted you to know. You're muted.
Muted, Glenn. You're on mute still. We didn't hear anything you said.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
So thanks, Ginger, but otherwise, I think some of the board action items with relation to policy, if we need to push that stuff forward, we can certainly do that too, so. Greg, if we're unable to get the live streaming going, as long as there's an accurate record of this that we can post on the YouTube, we can proceed. It is not required that we live stream this, so.
We
It
can,
is required though that we have a public open meeting and that would not be considered open.
Yes,
we were gonna
is
try to
considered
stop
open.
the meeting and then try to see if we do the whole thing over again, if it will work. So we can go, you can stop a meeting, you can wait a minute, you can restart it, and then it might work again. So that's what we're hoping to do because it just refuses to go into live stream. So
In
we're
the live stream, okay.
gonna do it. Would that be okay with everyone?
Yes, so for clarification for everybody, we are going to stop this meeting, shut down the actual Zoom feed, restart.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
have to wait
Yes,
1 minute.
rejoin the Zoom meeting.
Rejoin the Zoom meeting in a couple minutes. Is that what you mean? I got it.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
thanks.
I don't know why. It's just
Yep.
refusing to log up and it's bizarre.
Okay, so is that clear to everybody? We will get off this meeting and then restart.
Thank you.
Thank you.